Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back here to the Craft of Living. We are back again with another unboxing because it is just so much fun. That is why. And because I am a definite fan of Mario Duguay. I know that I was a little bit indecisive on which deck to purchase in the past because there were two decks I was interested in. This one, and then the Lightbringer's Oracle by Alana Fairchild, which she paired up with Mario Duguay in that. And there was a lot of imagery that was the same in the Lightworker's Oracle that is the exact same in this Oracle. And then at that point I decided to get hers because I thought that her explanations were a little bit longer and I liked them. But I am expanding a little bit, and I like his succinct, short, one-paragraph answers at the same time. Sometimes you're not always in the mood to read paragraphs and paragraphs of the meaning. And while I really like that in my co-creative journey with her as an artist, in writing and the visuals, of course, I sometimes want more straight answers. So, and not to mention that the pictures that were in this deck were not in her deck, and I was still drawn to the pictures in this deck. So, without being further confusing, I will go ahead with the unboxing. Now, if you would like me to do a side-by-side comparison at a later date of the Lightworker's Oracle and this one, because they are so similar in artwork alone, let me know in the comments below and I will definitely do that for you guys. But for now, we'll just let you compare via the video that I already posted and then this video here now. So as indicative to Blue Angel Publishing, it is a nice hard box. Nothing much to report there. Nice bright yellow inside. Of course, they always have the protective film over the top. Their standard book they have here. And like I said before, one paragraph descriptions and then an affirmation, which before that deterred me, but now I am liking that a lot. I like both. I still like Alana Fairchild's really long and lengthy one because you can highlight the areas that resonate to you the most. And this one obviously is really quick and simple. But let's just start out. They have an index here. Also know that any book, any oracle or tarot deck that I get from Amazon, there will be an affiliate link below. So if you're interested in this and these images resonate with you, please click on my link below where you can purchase that and you can help me out at the same time so I can continue making these wonderful oracle purchases for you guys, so that you can see them before you buy them. But welcoming and preparing your cards. And this deck I actually had a chance to cleanse before. So when we do the one card draw at the end, it will hopefully be even more poignant. So intention, your question, the shuffle, jumping cards, spreads, the future. And then he has some spreads here, which I was just talking about with some of my tarot buddies. I rarely use spreads in my readings. I prefer a much more free range type of reading. But a lot of people find these helpful and I like to showcase them if it is something that you're interested in. So 4-card spread, your unfolding purpose spread, rainbow chakra spread, and the creative star spread. Very awesome. And then he goes into the card messages there and a little bit about the artist and some other things that he has available. So let's get right into it. And one of the things that actually drew me to this particular deck was the backs of the deck, which he does include in the as an actual card in the deck. So it's going to be on the same on the back as it is on the front, just one of them, which I really love because I don't know why, but this really resonated with me quite a bit. But let's get into it. We have higher consciousness, inner calling, oops, let's see if you can focus on this, okay. Comfort. This one was really comforting, for a lack of better words. It felt really nice. It always feels nice to be held by a loved one, especially if they are an angel. Here and now. Harmony. This one really looks familiar to me, so I want to say that a similar one might be in the Alana Fairchild deck. Power. Health. Higher thought. Never alone. This one I can tell you for sure is in the Alana Fairchild deck, which I'm glad actually, because this is such a great card. Wouldn't we all like to feel that that is happening when we are going through a difficult or challenging time? Positive intention. Growing. I like the simplicity of this one. I like the fairies and I like the rose. Sorry if I got out of the shot there. And the cardstock is typical of Blue Angel. It's very thick, hard quality, good, pliable yet sturdy cardstock. Something that you would expect. And it does look like there's a matte finish on these. So those of you that are have aversions to high gloss, this is definitely a nice matte finish. Believe, and I do believe that this card is in the other deck as well. Light, Inner Child. This was one of the cards actually that I was missing from the other deck. I really liked this one because to me it just encapsulates that magical place that you find in nature where you can go and connect with nature when you were a kid, and that innocent connection that you had, and to a nudge to rekindle that connection. So this one really called to me. Joy, Inner Peace, Angel Whispers. This was another one that was not in the Alana Fairchild deck, and I really like this one as well. Energy. So as you can see, his work is filled with a lot of great, vibrant imagery. And another YouTuber also mentioned that he has a way of capturing the light unlike anything that she had ever seen. And I have to somewhat agree with her. I mean, it sounds silly, how do you capture the light? But it's glorious on how he portrays the light in each and every card. Success, liberation, initiation. You got the chakra systems there, going through the chakra systems up to the celestial realm. I am beautiful. Holding yourself in a loving acceptance right there. Blessing. And this is the one I was talking about that is the same on the back as it is on the front. Love that, since I love this card. Such a simple meaning. Strength. Infinite potential. She is overlaid with the dove right there, and there's also a Merkaba over this, which is also wonderful. Again, sacred geometry. Ascension, which I love this one as well. This card I do not believe is in the Alana Fairchild card deck, and I was really drawn to the hands in this tree and some of these images, you know. Believe in dreams. So this one almost reminds me of the Strength card with the infinity symbol over her head in the tarot deck, but I love that. That's gorgeous. So we're going to do a shuffle here. We're going to do a one card draw. We're going to ask, what can I gain from this deck? What can I learn from having this deck? What can I learn from having this deck? Wow, they're nice and stiff. All right, we'll give it some heart intention here. What can I learn from having this deck? Infinite potential. Well, that is just a lovely, lovely, lovely answer. You can learn and tap into your own infinite potential by using and working with this deck. That's what the answer is. All right, that's what I intuit anyway. You can tap into your own infinite potential. But let's go ahead and read a little bit of the style of the author in his describing what infinite potential means to him. So we got 41, infinite potential. And this will be quick, guys. All the potential and the resources you need to succeed are already within you, waiting to be discovered. Retreat into a peaceful space and still your mind. Connect with the infinite stillness of your being. From that space, you will be able to hear a little voice of wisdom within. So the affirmation is, I listen to my inner voice and am guided by my inner light. I am faithful to the truth of my heart. I have within me all the potential and all the resources to succeed. I am always guided to what is best for me. So that is such a great message for any of you out there that may be at a crossroads, that maybe you're not sure what you should do in life, and maybe your head is saying, well, you need to do this because this makes sense and this will provide you stability and security. But your heart is saying, yeah, but I really want to do this. This is what lights me up. And when I think about this, I feel suppressed and depressed and disappointed and anxious. But when I think about this, I feel excited and exhilarated and happy. This is just my little side note. And if you're at that point where you're at a crossroads, this is the card for you right now, because it is telling you to be true to your heart and know that to suffer in the heart's decision is so much better than to suffer with the brain's decision. Now, your brain might laugh at you and tell you, I told you so, you should have listened to me, but it is far better to suffer with the heart than it is with the brain. So always follow the heart and follow your inspired action and what lights you up. And I think it will never lead you astray. All right, guys, thanks for checking in on this wonderful umpteenth unboxing here on my channel. Thank you. And till we see each other again. Peace.